Why do people find it so hard to change? Working in a nursing home, I often get patients who come to me because they want to lose weight and get healthy. Yet after only a few weeks, they find it nearly impossible to make the necessary changes and give up. The average person wakes up in the morning and they think about their problems. These stressors are memories that are neural pathways that we have created in the brain. These memories are connected to events, people, and routines. Memories are a record of the past, so first thing in the morning we are already living in the past and unhappiness ensues. How you think and feel sets your precedent for the day. Then we carry on with our usual routine. We fight with traffic to get to work on time. We sit in cubicles and we greet the same people. We come home, eat dinner, go to bed, and think about these same problems. We carry on through life living out these routines in an almost robotic fashion. The repetitive nature of these routines make it almost impossible to change, and the body becomes addicted to these patterns and the familiar chemicals that the brain creates. Most humans live their lives in the past, and living in the past creates a predictable future. This becomes a familiar program full of the same emotions. After a time, we give up our free will to this program. So when a person says, "I want to be healthy, I want to be thin, I want to be free," and the body says, "Wait, what? That's not part of the program." So how do we begin to break that program and make these changes? You have to get beyond the analytical mind. This is what separates the conscious from the subconscious mind. Most people wait for a crisis or a tragedy to make changes. Why not make changes before the crisis or the tragedy? Our Creator has given us the greatest gift that can ever be given, and that's the ability to choose. We are free-willed beings made in the image of God. So what does that even mean? Now, we've all heard of the placebo effect. In clinical drug trials, there are two groups. One group is given the actual drug, and the second is known as the control group, and is given a sugar pill or a saline injection. A certain percentage of that control group believe and accept the thought that they were given the actual drug, and they program their brain to create the same chemicals and effects equal to the drug that they thought they were taking. So this raises the question, is it actually the drugs that are helping us, or is it the body's innate gift to be able to heal by thought alone? We can heal ourselves by consciously accepting a new potential from the quantum field. They are clearly combining thought with emotion and are choosing to change their state of being. So do we really need the placebo? Or can we master choosing to be happy and healthy? This is the essence of free will. The number one cause of chronic disease is stress. This can build and build in a person so deeply that it can get ahead of them and cause a panic attack. Your thoughts alone can make you sick. So why can't thoughts alone make you happy and get you well? So what do? How do we get past our own memories and addictions to sorrow? First, you have to be prepared to be uncomfortable. This will feel very unfamiliar to your body. When we make a choice, the brain fires off a series of neurons that create a pathway and release a series of chemical reactions that create an emotion. After choosing the same pathway over and over again, in time it becomes hardwired. When we choose a different way of thinking, it takes time for that old pathway that is hardwired to become unwound. This is why it is so difficult to release yourself from that old way of thinking. Humans are always looking for an easy fix, but it is never easy to change. It takes work to create a new pathway and to unwind an old hardwired pathway. You have to think greater than your emotions. The best way to do this is to brainwash yourself. You have to go to sleep every night with intention. You have to wake up every day with an intention to create your day the way you want it. You can't just go through the motions. You have to mean it. You cannot create without combining thought and emotion. This is called an intention. Every night when my head hits the pillow, I think about all the things I'm grateful for. My wife, my kids, my mother, my job. Everyone, regardless of their situation, has something to be grateful for. Focus in on those things and feel genuine gratitude for these things. There is always someone out there that has it far worse than you. First thing in the morning, as soon as you open your eyes, your brain is still in an alpha state. This is the best time to set your intentions and create your day. I close my eyes, I take several deep breaths, and I say to myself, today is going to be a good day. Today will be filled with unexpected happiness, surprise, and good things. Today I will feel well, and I will not accept anything negative in this day. Whatever your intentions may be, I always end with, and so it shall be. This will feel very uncomfortable for you at first. But if you do this for 30 days, You will see miracles start to happen in your life, and I guarantee you will do this for the rest of your days here on Earth. Everything in your life will change and your stress will melt away, and you'll find that the guy that cut you off in traffic in the morning doesn't piss you off so bad anymore. You will also find that your aches and pains in your life will disappear, and you will view your life in a whole different way. Suddenly making lifestyle changes won't seem so impossible. And so it shall be.